We're here with Marianne Boykin this morning. And Marianne, tell me exactly what the Children's Assessment Center does.
The Children's Assessment Center works with children who are victims of sexual abuse. We help coordinate the investigation, and we provide aftercare services like therapy, medical evaluations. We work with the parents and with the children, with the court system, and we've been around now since going on 20 years.
And it can be often because I'm guessing that when we talk about children as being the victims of sexual abuse, many times we may not be talking about complete strangers who are the perpetrators or the offenders here, and that probably really makes the mission of what your advocates do so much more important.
You're absolutely correct. And really most of the time when we're talking about child victims, very rarely is the perpetrator of the abuse a stranger. It's usually a family member, a close family friend, so it really affects the entire family, and we have to work with the family to help them heal. We're all about hearing the story, healing the pain, and breaking the cycle.
So you talk about children who already are identified as being victims or potential victims. What about for parents at home? Are there things we should be looking for in our own children to see, maybe if there's something going on that we don't know about with them?
There's so many things that a child may exhibit and that can raise concerns for a parent. What we tell parents is if you have a question, call us. We offer community assessments for parents that see some behavior in their children that they're concerned about. We have experts that can talk to them and answer their questions, schedule appointments for their child to come in, and then of course we have our prevention arm, our Kids Have Rights. That's out in the grade school programs, and we saw about 11,000 children last year, so we're really reaching out on many levels to the community.
Educating and empowering the youth. They're in control of their own bodies. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll continue to talk to you through the morning hour. Marianne, you're here with us again today.
Yes.
Tell folks what the Children's Assessment Center actually does. Really important service it provides.
Thank you. I'd love to do that. The Children's Assessment Center works with the children and their families when the children are victims of sexual abuse. We help coordinate investigations, and we provide follow-up services, medical evaluations, ongoing therapy, and we address the issues of the entire family, not just the child.
And what is so different about young people? We know that to be a victim of any kind of a sexual assault or sexual abuse situation has got to be traumatic, but what is it about a child and them being the victim of this that makes them just so much more vulnerable?
Well, what's important to remember is that most of the perpetrators of sexual abuse are known to the child. They're not strangers. They're friends, they're family members. So there's a mixed relationship. This is someone that the child loved and trusted.
And so many different emotions that
Yes.
go on, even in coming forward with what has happened to them.
Absolutely.
Has got to be super traumatic. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for coming down to shine the spotlight on what you're doing, the
Thank
great
you.
work every day of the